All right, it's time to go back to being a absolute glutton for punishment. So we're diving on in. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna get shiny Arceus today, or we won't. It's gonna be one of those couple things there. So let's get rid of our point leaders. Let's dive on in and let's get into check number one of Mr. Arky. Mr. Arky, Bo Barky, Fanana Fano Fofarky, me, my Mo Marky, Arky. All right, I'm turning my hat around because you know what? We're gonna be like Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be check number 1230, which, as you know, is not even close to odds. So that's life. That's how this is gonna be. Apparently, I am the king of over odds hunts. So we're just gonna rock it, roll it. Smoke a bullet. I don't know. We're up here. We're doing it. We're doing the dang thing. We're doing the dang thing. Good morning, everyone who's here. Not good morning to anyone who's not. Or whatever. You know. This is too slow. Let's crank it up. Too fast. Let's slow it down. Just right. Just right. It's like Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. Y'all, I gotta tell you. Now I'm gonna wait till there's more people to tell this amazing story and then do my self-promotion, even though it's my channel. So it's not really self-promotion when it's my channel. It's more like promoting of thyself. All right, Hall of Origin. You've been the Hall of the bane of my existence for 18 days now. 18 one-hour sessions. It's time that you start to grow up. Start to be an adult, start to do what you're supposed to do in life, which is be shiny, but it's just not happening. But I don't know, I can't be held responsible if something doesn't want to be shiny. That doesn't seem to be my fault. I think if anything, it's just devastating, right? It's just devastating. Like, there's one thing that I want this thing to do, and there's one thing that all y'all want this thing to do, which is just be freaking shiny, and it's just taking its sweet time. I actually can't believe that I've gotten up this many hours just for this llama. But here we are, going frame after frame, probably missing shiny frames by 2, 1, liftoff, but it's okay. We're gonna be all right, y'all. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it through. We're strong. We're strong. What doesn't kill you makes you stranger, right? That's what Mr. the Joker said. I'm there for it. I'm there for it. Jeez, chat's deader than Steve Jobs. What's going on, chat? Why we not talking? What's happening? What's happening in your lives? Dodgegoon. 1 2 3 3 1 2 3 4. Oh my god, if it's 1 2 3 4, come on, y'all. 1 2 3 4, let's go. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. I'm team 1 2 3 4. That's what's gonna be. That's gonna be it. Oh my god. I couldn't see any of the chat. Holy crap. What's that all about? I just refreshed and now I can see all the chat. Okay, now I gotta go through it. Rolanda, welcome back. You absolutely love to see that. I'm so sorry. You guys, I have no idea why I couldn't see the chat. This is why I felt like I was talking to myself. Holy crap, YouTube. Come on. Come on, amateur hour over here. Okay, Devious, hello. Rolanda, hello. AJ, hi. My British guy. To be honest, I'm not really good. AJ, what's going on, man? Obviously, you don't have to tell me. Obviously, we don't have to talk about it. But I would love to let you get it off your chest if you're having some struggles, man. If you want to talk to a bunch of friends about it, people who care about you, come on in. We'll make that happen. Okay, but seriously, is YouTube like not loading my chats? We'll see now. Maybe they are now, but they were not loading. That was pretty bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not shiny. All right. Will somebody just send through a quick message? Just say like poop or something, and then I want to see if it comes through. There we go. Okay, it's good. It's good. Never mind. We could see it. Just a cold. I'm mentally all good. Oh, okay, dude. Well, as someone who just got over COVID for the potentially third time, COVID round 3 with an asterisk. I hope you feel better, man. You know what they say about a cold? Okay, I'll tell you. If you don't know what they say about a cold, I'll tell you. If you take medicine, it'll be gone in a week. And if you just kind of ride it out, it'll be gone in 7 days. So there you go. You just got to ride out the storm, man. You just got to make it through. Colds aren't really going away with meds. So just keep it up. You'll be good. You'll be good. Poopy. Thank you, Devious, the king of the poopies. Appreciate you. Bella! Hi! Are you feeling 100% yet? You gotta be feeling 100%, right? Feel you just glad it's nothing more serious? Yeah. Everybody, I gotta be honest with you, I think people forgot that that there can be sicknesses other than COVID after the pandemic started, and there can. It just happens to be that every sickness I get is COVID. JJ, my experience with trying to catch Arceus and Unbound was a nightmare. My experience with trying to catch Arceus and Diamond is so far an absolute nightmare. But, oh, you still got the cough? Ugh. Hopefully it gets better. Honestly, mine, like, I still have it, but it's, like, fits. It's not, like, a consistent cough. Shiny Hunting, Spiritomb, and Sword. Nice. So you're pretty much following everything that Gage has been... No, Gage and Sauce, and everybody's doing about the same stuff right now, to be honest with you. Everybody's hunting about the same thing. So, it had Recover and Refresh, so I couldn't keep it paralyzed or at low health. Yeah, that sucks. I'm probably going to end up master balling this just because of sheer laziness and desire to not fight this thing anymore. Let's see. Self-promotion. There's people here that are chatting. So, probably streaming tonight. Probably going to keep doing Phantump hunts. And then if we manage to get Phantump, I have about 200 and some eggs ready for a Noibat Masuda. And I also want to do a fishing for Delmise. So I might fish for Delmise instead of doing the Masuda yet. But we'll see. That would require me actually getting the Phantump at some sort of respectable odds, which... so far doo-doo. So we're gonna see what we can do, but yeah, should be rocking and rolling this evening. And then on Saturday I'm going head to head in a spooky shiny race against Dysart Universe. So me and the Dysarts are going to be going head to head. Legends Arceus, whoever catches the most ghosts is the winner. So that starts at 12 o'clock Eastern. So if you are in any other time zone, it is whatever time zone that is for you. But 5 hours from now, whatever time it is now, add 5. That's when it starts, and it'll be me versus the Dysarts. So very excited about it. They're a great group of people. They're an awesome group of streamers. You'll see them in here quite a bit. So we're gonna just go head to head for a spooky race. And I'm really proud of the thumbnail that I made. I think it's a good one. So that's it. Delmise, I know, isn't the anchor itself, but should have been Ghost Steel. I agree. It should have been Ghost Steel, but I'm glad that it's not, because then I can at least harvest for it. Because if it was Ghost Steel, well, I could still use Magnapul. So yeah, it should have been Ghost Steel. Ghost Steel would have still worked. The pumpkin has reached 6,000 encounters. Brutal. Keep it going, though. You know the deal. You know the rules. Everybody gets one shot. Okay, can I tell you guys about my awesome day yesterday? I want to brag a little bit about my awesome day. I talked about this a little bit in Chem Nation stream. So if you are in Chem Nation stream, you probably heard me talking about this, but there was this game when I was a kid. So it was a board game that came out between 2004 and 2010 is when it was being actively produced called Heroescape. And Heroescape, if you go and look it up, it's this like tabletop building game where you build like this absolutely insane structure using these hex tiles, and it's like super cool. It's just like you build your own world, you build your own map for every battle, and then you have all these little figures. They're about 20, I think they're 28 millimeter figures, and you set them up, and essentially there's objectives and there's battles. So you go head to head against someone with like dice rolls, that sort of thing. And I managed to find a copy of it because, number one, you can't find a copy of it basically anywhere for less than hundreds of dollars. So I found a copy that was reasonably priced, and it's in the same province that I live in Canada, and I get to go meet the guy to pick it up tomorrow, and it was pretty cheap. And so I'm very excited because I get to finally play Heroescape again, and I get to play with like my buddies this year at American Thanksgiving, and I'm just stoked. I'm so stoked about it. What's up, Zen Bob? How we doing? Yeah, so I'm just really excited about that. Because it's a cool game, and they're making a new one that comes out in fall of next year, but it's $250 to pledge for the new set. So before I do that, I'm going to get the old set and just really guarantee that I still like the game, which I know that I will. If you look up reviews, most people say that it's like their favorite game. So I'm very excited about it. And I'm even going to try 3D printing some of the characters, because to get like characters is very expensive, but I might be able to like put together sets and do that. Shido is meeping. Just playing some fan games, so doing well. Oh, nice. So like fan-made Pokemon games. I'm guessing it's not the Pokemon Ass version, which I saw on sale at a flea market. That's cool. That's cool. Here, I'm actually going to drop a link to Heroescape so y'all can see it. So you know what I'm talking about. So this is what Heroescape looks like. This is Wikipedia. Yeah, Pokemon Ass version is just basically Pokemon with a bunch of swearing. I think they take Pokemon Fire Red and turn it into just like a horrifically graphic game of swearing and stuff. But yeah, if you want to understand what Heroescape is and what it looks like and why I bought it, that link should tell you. And yeah, maybe you'll want a copy for yourself. But it's sweet. It's sweet. So I'm gonna start 3D printing some of those pieces, because it'll be more fun to just have a bunch of bonus ones. Yeah, Pokemon Ass. Yeah, seriously, that's the name. If you look up Pokemon Ass version, that's an actual like fan-made game. The Pokemon Ass version. Did I increase my counter? What the heck? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about it, Devious. Speaking of the cough. Pokemon Clover, what is that? ROM app that takes it to the next level of inappropriate. Gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, to hack just the conversation and like the text in a ROM cannot be that hard. I don't know much about programming, but I do know that just replacing text is not going to be difficult. Is that like a do not play Pokemon Clover wink, or is that like a do not play Pokemon Clover? It's really phobic. Well, as we know, being phobic is not based. Not based. In a list of things that are based, phobic, not based. Bella, I have a question for you. As a determiner of basedness, and as being someone who is in the LGBT, I'm gonna screw it up. I'm gonna screw it up because I try to keep up, but I'm not good at it. I'm still saying like the LGBTQ2A plus. I think that's pretty close, if not there. Pretty 2S plus? No, 2A plus. That's where I'm gonna stick at. Okay, what if somebody was like transphobic or homophobic, but like the literal definition, and they were just terrified, like a crippling fear of it, like someone is afraid of spiders, like arachnophobia, and so like they're not, like they don't have any issues other than the fact that they are just horrified of it, like how someone would be afraid of, like, again, a spider. Is that based, or is that just psychologically damaged? Because I think that that's just psychologically damaged. I await your discretion and your approval of my question. Not your approval, your answer. No, I'm not seriously asking that. Come on. More than anything, it was to see Bella's reaction, where she goes, hey, Nick, you're an idiot. But no, I'm not seriously asking that. I'm assuming, I can't see Bella, but I'm assuming that her jaw has been officially dropped, but it is not good, therefore it is not based. Good. Certified grass trutcher, what is up? How you doing? How's the grass? How's the grass today? You got some of that Kentucky Sensimilla with that, what is it? Sensimilla with a Kentucky bluegrass that's a nice hybrid. You put 18 holes on it. 36 holes on it. A lot of holes on it. You touched grass at school today. Was it certified, or was it off the books? Okay, Bella, I got another one for you. Let's just say that there is... You know what would make it based? If the person that is transphobic is the literal sense tried to do something about their phobia. That's pretty based if you ask me. I think anybody who tries to do something about their phobias would be based. But here's another one for you. Let's say that there is a actual base, like a secret base, and inside of that base, they do not based things. Would it technically be a not based base? Or would it be a... I think it'd be a not based base. So certified, I want to hear more about the grass that you touched today. I want to hear more about this grass. Kind of mid. They didn't let me go to the lawn, but I still did anyway. Well, a base of unbased things. Okay, got you. So it's not necessarily an unbased base, because the base itself could be based. The based could be cool. So the what's inside of the base is what is unbased. It has nothing to do with... Okay, now here's a question. Let's say that you're in a store, and in the store you see a bunch of bass guitars, and the bass guitar has a bunch of like pro-based things, stickers on it. Would that make that a based base? Gotcha. Okay, swimming pool, PS5, and everything. If it has those three things, if it has a swimming pool, a PS5, and everything else that's ever been invented ever, that's based. Rolanda, why are you excited? Oh, I see you got a name change too. Shinies, please stop. You are breaking my brain. Well, breaking brains is not based. Can you imagine being a base and being like, hey, we have some awesome stuff. We have a swimming pool up back. We have a PS5 in front. And then we have everything that's ever been made in the history of ever. And you'd be like, wow, that's crazy. And they'd be like, yeah. And you'd be like, yeah, it's pretty based. Yeah, super based. And then that would be it. Though everything created ever could also include some very bad things, which are not based. But I think the amount of things that, like right now I'm just looking at some clothes hangers, and I'm like, man, those things are based. They hang our clothes. That's pretty sweet. Like, imagine if we just didn't have that. We just had piles of clothes. I guess you could put it in a drawer. I'm an idiot. But let's just say we didn't have dressers. You know what I mean? Come on. You hit my humor on the spot with that, and we have everything ever created. That's my sense of humor, too. Like, that's spot on. Those are the things that make me laugh. I think hefty, too. I think that's a hefty comment. Speaking of hefty... Hefty, I'm so sorry to hear that you did not win your Masuda race. I hope that it gets better next time around, but that is truly unfortunate. I will be back. Rolanda, I'll be back. We'll see you when you get back. Okay, what do we got? We got a lot of people in here. Let's hit it with the little bit of the link skis. Let's hit it with some link drops. We got Bellalicious. We've got Heftylicious. We have... That is it. So let's give them again. Everybody go sub to Bella. Everybody go sub to Hefty. If you have not done either of those things yet, I drop their link pretty much every mornings with Arceus. Make it happen. Jen Dietrich, the YouTuber, the myth, the legend. Jen, what's going on? Welcome to Mornings with Arceus, where I, for some reason, have a lot of energy at 7:20 in the morning, where we perpetually do not get Arceus, and where we have fun and treat Hefty like he's dying because he lost one thing to Razzie. Daylight, you've come, and I don't want you to go home. How are you doing? You feeling okay? Caleb, what's up, dude? What's up? What's up, my son? Good morning, my son. Hefty, I don't think that we're treating you like you're dying, but it always sucks losing, right? Here's the thing, Hefty. Here's the question that I want to ask you about your race yesterday. How were you playing it? Were you playing not to lose, or were you playing to win? Because that's the real question. If you were playing not to lose, you deserve that L. You're going to take that L. And that's it. Well, I know that you're not a YouTuber, but technically you have a YouTube channel, and that's the first thing that popped into my head, so I just went with it. But we'll go with the YouTube supporter, the myth, the legend. How about that? How about that? Your tube support. I was playing to have fun with my friends. No. No, that'll never do it. That'll never do it. That'll never do it. Hefty, I'm sorry, but you are the biggest supporter of anybody that I know on YouTube. You support everyone who is good, anyone who is kind, anyone who takes the time to really put effort in, anybody who is, in fact, a friend, a colleague, a confidant. You support them. When it comes down to a shiny race, there are only enemies. I love the Dysarts. I love them. Dorian and Amber are such awesome people. Both just beautiful, stunning with such poise and grace. But on Saturday, they dine in hell. Both of them. Would you say Hefty supports based people? Hefty is the definition of a based person. Hefty's awesome. Like, I'm gonna make the Dysarts do an equipment check. I'm gonna make them show their version, their console current version before we play. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing any of that. That's such a joke, but I am going to kick them. I'm not gonna be mean to them. I'm not gonna be mean to them. Daylight, I would never be mean, but they will lose. Ask Eevee Queen. Speaking of Eevee Queen, okay, so this is a great example of someone. Eevee Queen is just the sweetest dang human. The sweetest dang human. There are so many dang humans, and I would say EQ is in like the top, I don't know, 7 sweetest. But even she was a vicious, vile killer in her race with Oscartron. She was not a friend. She was not kind. She was vicious. And that's how you win. I know she didn't. That's how you do it. Cutthroat. I just came to leave a like and say hi, but I'm gonna go play Roblox Fruits try it sometime. Okay, I will do both of those things. Thank you so much for dropping a like. Thank you so much for dropping some love. If you feel like trying to answer a trivia question, come back at the end of the hour. So come back right around 7:55 a.m. So 30 minutes from now. And then today's trivia challenge is going to be up. So current point leaders are Hefty, Devious, and Razzie, each with 1 point. So the person who gets the category and the trivia question today could potentially take over the winner. Sensei, there's another YouTuber friend of the channel, Mr. Sensei's Feel. Just getting started, but really kicking booty. So if you're not subbed to Sensei yet, there's lots of good people, lots of friends, lots of good folks here. Thanks everybody for spending some time here. Sweetest, appreciate the timeouts. Yeah, I don't care. She can time me out. I like her. She's nice. That's it. I think she's kind. I mean, she's cutthroat, don't get me wrong. Like, she's vicious in Mario Kart, she's vicious in Shiny Races, but like, I feel like she'd give you the shirt off her back, as long as she wasn't working and would get a public indecency ticket for doing so. You know what I mean? Doing Gucci. We are a step above good. We are at the gooch. What is happening with the things I'm saying today? Like, actually. Like, I'm not, it's like I don't even have a filter today. Normally I'm so good at being like, hey, that's dumb, don't say that. Or like, hey, that sounds really bad, don't say that. But today it's just been like, just been pouring. It's been pouring out of me. What filter? Filter? I do. I need to clean my inner filter. All right, Bella, hit me with it. Hit me with the question of the day. Imagine you're out fishing with a friend and they really like playing the bass. You finally catch something and the fish you caught is a bass. You think to yourself, wow, this is based. What is this? I think if the friend was playing the bass at the time, I would say that it's a based bass bass. A based bass bass. A based bass bass. A bass bass bass. But if the person was not playing the bass at the time, then I think it's just a bass bass. A bass bass with a bass player. A bassed player's bassed bass. What if you're fishing on a military base? You're fishing on a military base with your friend that plays the bass, and you catch a bass. That would be a... And the military base is very pro all the good things in life. So it would be a based bass bass. A based bass's bass playing bass. I don't know. This is wild. This is wild. Ladies and gentlemen, my head can't handle this brilliant, spectacular thing. All about that bass, with not a single ounce of treble. That's it. Okay, so in my dream last night, I texted one of my coworkers something horribly inappropriate. Not like HR or like, you know, something that is like, a hashtag me too type of thing, but it was just like a really inappropriate joke, like really off color joke. And I was like, oh my God, why would I say that? I barely know this person. And then I woke up and had to panic check my phone, and luckily we were good. What if you are also cooking a turkey and its juices at the same time? Oh my God. So that would be, well, okay, so catching a fish is based. Catching a fish that is a bass would be a based bass. Someone playing the bass is based. Doing so on a military base is a literal base. And if the base itself is based, then that's a based. And if you are simultaneously in a boat, like a houseboat, and that houseboat has an oven, and you are cooking a turkey, and you are basting that turkey, well, turkey is based, and then you're basting that based bird. So I think it would be something like this. The based bases basted okay, the based bases based bass base. No, okay, the based bases base playing based bass basting a basted turkey basing a based turkey based. I don't know. I'll write it out. And you're running the bases in baseball while you do all of this? Oh my God. Like, honestly, the amount of basted things and the amount of bastas. This is the... Can you baste a bass? That might make it easier. You could baste a bass. This is insane. This is an insane situation that we've drummed up here. I don't think it exists in nature. But if it did, that'd be pretty based. Oh, Bella, I meant to ask you. Did you see the... there was a story that came out of Germany. And it was about a guy who got arrested for selling sailboats in his attic. Did you hear about that? Goodbye, Evie. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping in. Always appreciate you. Take care. We'll see you soon. Yeah, Bella. I guess his sales were through the roof. Thanks, everybody. I'll be here all week. Make sure you come back tonight. Make sure you come back and see if I finally get this freaking phantom. We're 2,000 checks in. So in 3 checks, it'll officially make it my longest hunt by number, but not my longest hunt by hour. My longest hunt by hour is this one because we are probably, we're over 20 hours. Rolanda is back. Welcome back. That joke lost all its sales, took all the wind out of it. I'm also thinking, okay, so I was gonna ask you guys, if I decided that I wanted to do a stream that was not Pokemon, would anyone watch? Because I'm thinking about doing a Sea of Thieves sailing stream where I'm just a pirate and just sailing and you guys are just here watching me sail. Or I'm thinking about doing Overcooked with anyone who plays Overcooked, like an Overcooked night with viewers where it's something a little bit different than Pokemon. So I was just wondering if I did something like that, would anyone watch? I literally said, I bet sales are through the roof when you told us the story. Well, there you go. You don't watch me for Pokemon, you watch me for the funny. That is so much more pressure. Please just watch me for the Pokemon. They don't even come up anyway, so. Because I don't know if anybody plays Sea of Thieves, but yeah. I'm sure someone would watch. God, Hefty, you are easily in my top 7. Easily. A perfect 5 out of 7. Okay, well, maybe I'll do it. I love Overcooked. Maybe I won't start hashtag MVO, mediocre vibes only. What about BVO? Based vibes only. Bella underscore hashtag BVO. Yesterday, Shining Umbreon got 3 Pokemon, 3 shiny Pokemon in Sword. Okay, what did he get? I saw that he got his Frillish. I don't know if that was yesterday or when, but I saw his YouTube short for that. But that's pretty awesome. Chem got... I think Chem got 1 yesterday. Maybe 2? I know he got 2 the day before. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, are we sure that they exist in this game? Are we sure that that's a thing? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the 15 likes. We hit our like goal. That's amazing. If somebody wants to toss up another like goal, feel free. Let's make it semi-realistic or hilariously unrealistic. Did Chem ever get his Yamper? Yeah, he got it at 32, 32, or 33, 32, 33, 23, 32, 23, something like that. Bunch of 3s and 2s, but yeah, he did get it. He did get it. I had stepped out for like seconds and he got it when I was gone. But I got to see the Corsola and I got to see something else too. The luckiest I ever got was 4 wild shinies in one evening. That's amazing. Seriously, like that's... I'm extremely impressed by anyone who has that sort of luck because it clearly is just not something that I have the benefit of having. Which is okay. Which is okay. Life's okay. I'm gonna make it through, but I will say, sometimes it's brutal. Why is it 50 degrees in Florida? Well, let me tell you, it depends on your definition of why, but I think there's an overwhelmingly great case to be made for the changing of the climate. I think there's also an overwhelmingly great case to be made for just dynamic weather patterns that happen from time to time. I think there's also a fantastic case to be made for it happens. I'd kill for 50 degrees right now. I'd kill for 50 degrees. What was yesterday's trivia answer, by the way? Yesterday's trivia question and answer is I don't know the exact verbiage, but like what's the fibrous part of a tree or trunk that is used as building material or fuel? And the answer was wood. Wood. Devious took a stab at the category. Devious's guess was things you ride. The answer to that is not correct. And so I don't know if Hefty was serious. I don't think he ever actually answered me, but he also answered something hilarious. Chair Surfwood. Is this 1269? Ladies and gentlemen, this is 1269, as in 1269. Oh, not shiny. Not shiny indeed. can't believe it's already been almost 40 minutes. Holy crap. The hour's flying by. But yeah, I'm going to be going live tonight, probably around 7 Eastern, probably go for 2.5 hours, get a little bit past 9 o'clock, probably. I'm making one of my favorite meals tonight, so we'll see. It depends on how full my belly is. Surf is a really weird word, not gonna lie. Surf is weird. I said, the movie poster for the classic Carrot Top movie, chairman of the board, and I was serious. Okay, well then Hefty was also incorrect with an excellent guess, but Hefty is now eliminated from guessing the category this week. So I'm guessing someone will get it today, but we'll see. We'll see. There's points on the board still. There's points on the board and there's a steal that can happen. I don't like this song actually, even though it got me bouncing. Oh yeah, speaking of, if anybody hasn't subbed yet, what are you waiting for? That's it. I'm hoping if I need a new change... change my new picture with my mom. That'd be nice. I like your new picture. It looks good. 1271. 1271. Let's see, we have 20 minutes left. Oh, we're not quite gonna get to 1300 today, but we will get very stinking close. Really weird word. Yeah, that is tough. That's tough. Really weird word, really weird word, really weird word. Hefty, I know that I was talking about it in Chem stream, and I also was talking about it in this stream this morning before you got here, but did you ever play the video, or the board game, Heroescape? I'm sure you saw me talking about it, but I was just wondering if you ever played it. That seems like something that you would have played, or at least would have known of. Devious is lurking. My life improved drastically once I subbed to Shiny in so many ways. That's what I'm saying. Did you... I'm gonna leave that comment alone. I'm gonna leave that comment alone. Like Brittany. Leave it alone. Can you all believe that we've been doing this for 18 days? 18 days? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that I only do roughly 60 checks a day. I do get that. Familiar with it because of numerous ads in comic books in the mid-90s. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I know I only do an hour a day, which is going to mean we're looking at a slower ride to get this thing done. I understand that. But that's part of having like a consistent show, is I have to produce consistent content. And this Mornings with Arceus could end tomorrow. It could end today. You know, it could just be over. Then we'd have to move on to something else. Chair, surf, and wood seem like such random words. I can't think of any connection. There is one, promise you. There is a connection. I'm determined to be here when you get the shiny, like to point where it's helped my sleep schedule. It's certainly helped mine, dude. I'm telling you, like knowing that I need to be up at 6:30 to do this, it's really helped. I go to bed a little earlier, and when I go to bed a little later, I'm tired, and then I'm like, hey Nick, don't do that again. So I love that. Hey, is Discord down? It just says connecting at the top. It could be. Have you gone to the down detector? No, my Discord seems to be working. Seems to be okay. Hang on, so what time is it for you right now? It is 7:43 in the morning and I start work at 8. 7:43 a.m. and I start at 8. So I get up at 6:30 every day. I get up at 6:30. Never fear, Sir Razzie of the house Raspberry is here. What's up, Raz? You're here just in time for trivia. Coming in to get the sneaky point steal. I see how it goes. What I like about these trivia questions is though you can Google the answer to the actual question itself if you feel like it, like that's obviously something you can do. The categories are not things that I'm finding online. I am tying all of these things together with my effed up brain. So if you're here, that's really exciting because then you get to potentially take a step inside the brain of me. But I promise you, I'll give you this. Nothing is ever going to be so obscure or so like personal that you won't be able to figure it out or identify it. It's all going to be stuff that you'll be able to dive on into. Oscar! What's up, dude? Oscar, good morning. Thank you for stopping on in. GTG. GTG. All right, well, have fun. See you later. See you never. See you never. Never. Yo, does anybody have a ring light? Does anybody have a ring light? I'm looking at getting a ring light, but I don't know if I should get a ring light or light panels. And I'm just trying to find a good one to get. So if anybody has a ring light that they use while they're streaming, could you DM me a link? Could you let me know which one you use and why? Because I want to get a good one to help. See how like all my lighting is all over the place? I want to get rid of that. Ring light. Ring light. My horn will pierce the sky. Oh my god, the amount of hellos that are happening in this chat right now. I love it. You love to see it. You litsy. You litsy. Princess Unicorn, is that you? It seems that others have been having Discord problems. Yeah, so I do have my ceiling light on, but take a look at what it looks like if I don't. Like we'd be rocking and rolling with this, which maybe this is how I do mornings with Arceus. Like we're on a ghost hunting show. Like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? I think it just said, which we can only interpret to mean, help me, I was murdered by my father. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have to have something, but I think like even if I had this and a ring light, I still feel like it would look weird. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think a light coming from the front would make it look better. Yeah, 100%. So like my webcam has light, but it's still really bad. So yeah, what I'm thinking is light from front. I can put it right behind my setup here, so it's literally like 45-degree angle at my face. I think the lighting would look really nice. I just got to get a good one. And I've heard people say like, don't waste your money on ring lights, get like LED panels, which I can find those as well. But I don't know, the ring light I think is like, it just is like designated for my FOSS. And I really just want my FOSS to be lit. You know what I mean? It's very important that I light my FOSS. Razzie, do you have problems with my FOSS? Disingenuous? If anything, it's the most genuous thing that I've ever said. That I explicitly want to light my FOSS. I have one just for the green screen. Oh. I should get a green screen. Just Daniel DeVito's face, like right here, all the time. No, sorry, that was for Oscar. And the Oscar goes to Razzie for disingenuous. You need to look at your Discord server after the stream. Oh no. Oh my god. I already know what it is. Oh, Bella. Holy crap, that's very funny. Does anyone have 12 iPhones? No. I only have 8 iPhones. Can you please hurry up and get the shiny Arceus? I am working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to not have the absolute marathon of a hunt that you've had. Except I'm doing it only with one, so it's gonna take me some time. Ladies and gentlemen, Chem Nation, famous YouTuber. Cam is currently engaged. For anybody who doesn't know, Cam is currently engaged in a challenge of trying to get all of the Gen 8 shinies prior to the release of Scarlet and Violet. So things are going exciting. There's been some good action over the last couple days, so check it out today at 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Who else? Who else is streaming today? I know that we usually do this towards the end of stream, but while we got a good group of people in the chat, please let me know if you are streaming today and when and what you're doing so that we can self-promote a little bit. It's the self-promotion part. It's self-promotion Thursdays. We're just going to call it SPT because Thursdays typically seem to be the best days for streaming. That's what I've kind of identified. But, yeah, you guys should drop your links. I'll drop your links, but just say when you're streaming. Let us know. Let us know what the streaming sitch looks like for all y'all. The lock button and the top button at the same time. Welcome to the almost weekend. We call this Baby Friday. This is Baby Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be popping up our trivia here in about, oh, I don't know. 10 minutes. Aren't you excited that daylight savings time ends in a few weeks? Yeah, because then people are going to start using the correct acronym for what time it is. That's the only thing and it's a bonus hour. I love bonus hour. I love that night of sleep. But it does mean that the winters get to the annoying part. But yeah, it's Baby Friday. It's Baby Friday. Yeah, Oscar coming in here with that CST stuff. Come on, man. This is brutal. That's brutal. How's Taco Bell gonna make any money off of that? What's CST? CST is Central Standard Time, which is the time zone that is used when we are in Standard Time. Right now we are not in Standard Time, we are in Daylight Time, so it would be CDT, which is Central Daylight Time. But people just unanimously use CST all the time and EST all the time, and factually it's incorrect. You're saying the wrong time. And if you try and book something with me, like if my customers say, can we do this at EST? I'll be like, do you want to do it at EST or EDT? Because I don't meet with those EST folks anymore. That's not who I am. It's who I was, but not anymore. It's 7:51 CDT. That it is. That it is. No, it's not. It's not. It's not 7:51 CDT. It's 6:51 CDT. Matt, what's going on, Matt? Your capture card come in. Did you get all your stuff? Relax, buddy. No, there are several hills that I will die on. This is one of them. Get your time right. Be punctual. Be factual. I got called a boomer on LinkedIn. This is such a good story. This guy posts, okay, so I believe it or not, for some reason I have a LinkedIn following, which is insane to me. But all I post is like goofy nonsense all the time because LinkedIn is a horrible platform. But this guy posts in this group that I'm a part of, and he was like, if you were playing soccer, and it was like, I forget what it was. It was some insane comment comparing how like the referees in soccer are basically like the news media because everybody's cheating. And I was like, number one, why are you posting that here? Number two, stop with your boomer agenda. And then somebody got in this huge back and forth with me because the word boomer is ageist and derogatory. And I had to go along for the ride, y'all. I couldn't put it past, you know, I couldn't forget about it. I couldn't forget about it. I couldn't just let it go. I had to fight. And so that's been my last couple hours, actually. I'm 32 and I have never heard that once in my life, so CST it is still. No, Oscar, don't. Yeah. He said stop using boomer as a derogatory term. I'm like, it's not though. It's not a derogatory term. It's just a categorization. Well, I'm gonna go. Food is required. You're not even gonna be here for trivia. You're not even gonna stick around for trivia. All right, Sensei. At work, setting up cash card and everything next week, but I'll be out of town for a month, so I'll see how much streaming we'll be able to do. Well, if you're in hotels, man, you could probably make it work. 1v1 baby park? No items. No items. No items. This is a true test of skill. Items are disallowed. I'll be the referee. Yeah, Caleb. It's not Central Time unless you're in the Panhandle, and I don't think you're in the Panhandle. But if it's 7:51 for you, then it is 100% Eastern Time. You don't need a referee in March. Hey, don't say boomer. That's a derogatory term, Razzie. Don't call me a boomer. Come on, 1282. No, not shiny, ladies and gentlemen, not shiny. All right, let's pop up the rules for trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the rules up here. Number 1, the basics. Monday through Thursday, I'm going to ask a question. You can guess the answer to the question as many times as you'd like. On Friday, aka tomorrow, the answer to the question is actually a category referring to all of the answers from Monday through Thursday. As an example, if the answers were scary, baby, posh, and sporty, Friday's answer could potentially be the Spice Girls. You are only allowed one category guess per week, meaning if you guess incorrectly, you are ineligible from guessing correctly another day of the week. The scoring goes as follows. 1 point for getting a trivia question correct. I think I'm going to adjust that next week. I think it will be worth 2. 10 points. Correct the early, or you get the correct category answer on Monday. 8 points, you get it on Tuesday. 6 points, you get it on Wednesday. And then 3 points if you get it on Thursday or Friday. So today we are getting our 4th and final trivia question, which will then get a category that could potentially be guessed either today or tomorrow. If you guess it today, I'll just have another fun question tomorrow that we can get a little bonus points for. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. So ladies and gentlemen, those are the rules. This will be the last time that I read the rules. I assume everyone who's here is going to continue to be here, and anyone who's not here will just have to figure it out, because I think that you're all smart individuals. So today's trivia question will be coming up in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. The term boomer annoys the crap out of me. Honestly, like, it just refers to a generation. That's why. I guess if you're saying like, oh my god, these freaking boomers, then that's a different story. But what I said was a boomer agenda, which is different, because realistically, the agenda that's being pushed that this guy was talking about is not something that any generation other than the baby boomers talk about, which is the distrust for the news. And like, there's studies. Boomers are 7 times more likely to boomers are 7 times more likely to spread misinformation and fake news than any other generation. So it's not even like categorically untrue. It is actual fact, but that's a different story. I don't care who you are. Just don't do dumb things. Don't spread misinformation. That's the thing that drives me crazy the most, is misinformation. Honey Nut Cheerios are so freaking delicious. Oscar, don't go. We have trivia. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss the trivia question. 24 likes. Holy crap. Thank you so much, everybody. That's amazing. Yeah, that's what annoys me. Oh, gotcha. Using boomer for people born after 64. Yeah, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. Misinformation is punch in the air. Yeah, she's hanging out with Miss Independent and Kelly Clarkson. Miss Independent. Weren't there 2 songs called Miss Independent at the same time? There was Kelly Clarkson's Miss Independent from her 2004 album Breakaway. And then there was also Neo had a song called Miss Independent. She's independent. That's what. FD just mad because he missed out on being a boomer by like 2 years. My god, the shade that gets thrown by Chem Nation. He's like, it's a giant tree. Come on, what's up, Brooke? Brooke, good morning. That's early. It's early. I was going to eat a whole meal, but I couldn't find anything, so here I'm eating Cheez-Its. Are you sure you didn't have orange soda? Chem throws so much shade, we might as well call him the sequoia tree, the great redwood. Neo greater than Kelly, hands down. Hands down. I know, so early for me to be up. Well, it's okay. We're rocking and rolling. We're going to have at least probably one more check, and then we're going to do some trivia, and then you boys got to go to work because I got to present today. I got to present to the entire company, and I haven't even started. But that's just how my presentations go. You wing it, you make it happen. I rickroll my company every single time I present, so I have to creatively think about how to rickroll people. Chem Shady. The real Chem Shady. Busy Cross. Oh my god. This is like a revelation for me. The real Chem Shady. Would the real Chem Shady please stand up? I'm all about it. I'm all about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do our final check. Let's see if this Arceus will shine before we go into Fridays mornings with MWA. All right, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? I have a feeling this is going to be not shiny. Oh, I was right. I'm so good. We got time for one more. We got time for one more. It's not quite 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time yet. Chem has a standing desk. Well, I need coffee. Oh my god. I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. Do you guys remember those vines? I love that kid. He's like a full-grown adult now. Chem has a standing desk. He's perpetually standing. It's true. It's true. He must have great shoes. They must be like Crocs. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the true final check, and then we are diving in heads first. Some trivia today. Remember, you can guess the category today, but you only get one guess at the category. The category is an association of all the answers of the previous trivia questions, which will pop up when we answer today's, so you will not lose anything by not being here the last couple days. You will be able to see what those previous answers were, and 1287 was not shiny. So here we go, let's dive on in. Ladies and gentlemen, today's trivia looks a little bit like this. What is a form of play or sport, especially a competitive one, played according to rules and decided by skill, strength, or luck? The previous answers are chairman or chair, surf, and wood. And Chem, yes, you can guess the answer to the question as soon as it goes up. First one to get it will get the point. We've got check. We've got check coming in. Chess. We have chess. It is not chess. Chess is not the answer. Remember, you can guess as many times as you'd like. Again, what is a form of play or sport, especially a competitive one, played according to rules and decided by skill, strength, or luck? Game. Razzie is correct. The answer to the trivia question is, in fact, game. And so, with game, Razzie is going to take over as the current point leader with 2. So let me just go ahead and update that. Razzie is going to have 2. And ladies and gentlemen, we now have our 4 trivia questions for today's competition, or for this week's competition. We have chairman or chair or chairperson or chairwoman. We have surf. We have wood, and we have game. Those are the 4 answers to try and guess what this week's category is. If anyone would like to take a chance at guessing the category, please let me know in the chat. I am seriously guessing the category, and I think it is this. And then you only get the one guess. So I think everybody is eligible except for Devious and Razzie. So, anybody want to guess the category? Anybody have any thoughts on the category for today? Remember, this is worth 3 points. So if you are not on the board, you could take over and be this week's winner, or at the very least tie. And if you have not made it to the board yet, or if you are on the board, you can just seal the deal. Wait, I never guessed. Razzie, yeah, I don't think that you did. What did I say? Dorian? Hefty? I don't know what I mean. All right, Bella, you're guessing the category? Okay, Bella, what is your guess? Oh yeah, Dorian guessed too. Dorian also. Category, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Ooh, that is a very interesting guess, but unfortunately it is incorrect. Incorrect. I actually think that you potentially thought maybe too far into it. That was pretty good though. It's pretty good. That's a good, no, that's a very, very good answer, but that is not correct. Anybody else want to guess the category? Give me just a quick thumbs up if you feel like it, or just like say it that you want to. Again, please don't just throw out categories because I don't know if you're being serious or not. Like Caleb, I'm gonna just take that as your serious answer. So yeah, I think that's it. I think if nobody else has a guess, then think about it hard overnight. Chairman Wood surf game. Those all tie into something. Those are all tied into something. They all relate to something. No, it was not right, Caleb. It was wrong. And that's it. So it looks like we are going to be waiting till tomorrow. So think about it. Think about how those things tie together. It must be some kind of game where you surf on wood. I'm going to leave everybody with a hint, a small hint. No, I won't. We'll wait. We'll wait till tomorrow, and then we'll start to kind of ease things up. But until next time, Bella, Caleb, Devious, Razzie, Oscars, and Bob, LaChat. I didn't even say hi. Hi, LaChat. Thank you so much for stopping in. We had Cam Nation. We had Busy Cross, the real Cam Shady, Hefty, of course. Brooke, I hope that you wake up and are feeling good and know that life's going to come to you in a very special way today. I just don't know how, but eventually it'll happen. Sensei's Feel is going to be here whenever they get their sleep schedule all figured out. Matt's going to be doing some traveling, but hopefully gets to get on the streaming game here soon. Who else do we have? Filmmaster, always a pleasure having you in here. And AJ Byatt, our resident British guy, Zen Bob. Just so many faces. All the places that I go have that same familiar glow, or that's something from the office. Evie Queen was here, and I think that's everybody. That was hanging and chilling with us. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming in, spending a little bit of your morning with me. Please think about the category. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. The category is one word. Okay, love you. Bye. Bye.